From WNIJ Studios on the campus of Northern Illinois University, this is Sessions from Studio A. Sessions from Studio A is a showcase featuring some of the best local and touring artists here in our region. We record their live performances and bring the concerts to you. We're back at Anderson Japanese Gardens in Rockford for this week's show with the one and only Sinkane. Him and his band have played on Conan, NPR's Tiny Desk, and stages all over the world. Coming up this hour, we'll hear songs from Sinkane's latest record, We Belong, and we'll talk with him about that album.
The more I connected to this idea of community and black community and the fact that we belong, the more I realized I belong.
Sinkane, recorded live in Rockford, coming up this hour on Sessions from Studio A. Welcome to Sessions from Studio A. I'm Spencer Tritt, excited to welcome Sinkane to the show this week. We caught a great show from him and his band at Anderson Japanese Gardens in Rockford for their Tuesday Evening in the Garden concert series. We'll hear live recordings and a few studio tracks from Sinkane's latest album, We Belong. I'll also talk with Sinkane about that record and about his diverse upbringing. Before that, though, let's get right into the live performance at Anderson Japanese Gardens. They opened the set with the opening song of We Belong. This is Come Together by Sinkane, recorded live on Sessions from Studio A. Africa.
Subconscious memory.
Ronnie lands a lot on the bass over here, guys. Give him a. If you guys want to get up and dance with us, you can get up and dance with us. We got a nice little dance party started right here. Let's keep it going. Give me 4. Okay. Now give me 3. Okay, now 2. And 1. Not bad. Let's speed it up. Let's go. I said 4. 3. Give me 2. 1. And run it back. 4. 3. Give me 2. Now 7. This is Pat Carr on the keys over here. Let me introduce you to my sister here, Jessica Harp, on the vocals.
Rockford, don't be afraid to get up and dance with us. I don't wonder why you're calling me. You only got one thing on your mind. I suspect that you're in desperate need of kids. You are one of a kind. You must be alone. Why else you calling on the phone? You're talking loudly but don't hear a thing. You never seem to ever have the time. Do you really think I'm so naive? Can't you see that you're out of line? Hey, I won't accept your apology, and I'm not gonna let it slide. I'm not falling for your pleas. You left me hanging on too many times. You must be alone. Why else you calling on the phone? You must be alone. Why else you calling on the phone? You must be alone to call my phone. You keep on calling me. You keep on calling me, baby. And I know what you're gonna say. Hey, you keep on calling me. You keep on calling me, baby. You better stop calling me. You keep on calling me. You better stop calling me. You keep on calling me, baby. Don't you call me 3. Don't you call.
Give me 2.
Don't call
1. Run it back. 4.
Don't you call me 3. Don't you call.
Give me 2.
Don't call.
And 7.
Don't you call my phone at all.
Sinkane, recorded live at Anderson Japanese Gardens in Rockford. You can find video from the performance over on WNIJ.org, along with this full episode, and find more music from Sinkane, including his latest album We Belong, on streaming services and on his website sinkane.com. Stay tuned for more live recordings, and we'll hear from my talk with Sinkane coming up after the short break, right here on Sessions from Studio A. This is Sessions from Studio A. Let's get right back into our recording with Sinkane at Anderson Japanese Gardens in Rockford, recorded for their Tuesday Evening in the Gardens concert series. You can find more about that on their website, andersongardens.org, and find more music from Sinkane on all streaming services, and more from him on his Instagram at Sinkane. This next song from the live performance is called Passenger. It's Sinkane on Sessions from Studio A.
Thank you, everybody. Y'all guys feeling okay? The weather is chilling out a little bit. You guys feeling good? I want to keep introducing you to some of my bandmates. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is Ifedayo.
I lost my way. I lost my faith. I lost it all before my break. To be someone. My own weight. Oh,
This is Sessions from Studio A, outside of the studio at the lovely Anderson Japanese Gardens in Rockford, and here with Sinkane. Looking forward to the show tonight. Welcome to Rockford.
Thank you very much. We're very excited about the show as well.
So you're kind of smack in the middle of a summer tour right now. Tell us a little bit about how the tour's been so far here.
It's been pretty lovely, really easygoing. We are kind of right at the beginning of our long leg of the midsummer run. Great shows, really fun, connecting with people and stuff like that.
I wanted to ask a little bit about your background because I read you were born in London, but you have Sudanese heritage and also raised in Ohio. Yeah. Tell us a little bit about your background and how that affected you musically.
My dad was a diplomat for the Sudanese embassy, the Sudanese government, and he was stationed in the UK, and that's where I was born. And we went back to Sudan soon after. And then in 1989, a military coup overthrew the Sudanese government, and my father was affiliated with the government, obviously. So we happened to be in the United States, in Boston. He was studying here, and we were granted asylum by the United States. From that moment on, it was a lot of movement. We were very transient. We didn't live anywhere for more than 4 years before we moved again. And Utah was one of the first places, and then Ohio, many different parts of Ohio, many different parts of Utah. And then when I graduated from high school and graduated from university, I went to Georgia and before moving to New York, and all in between that, I would be in Sudan for 3 months out of the year. So my life just kind of became about movement, and it came about connecting with different people and kind of finding these similarities in these seemingly disparate places, like Salt Lake City, Provo, Utah, and Khartoum, Sudan, and Kent, Ohio, So it was a lot of fun. It was a little stressful as a young kid because I couldn't really plant my roots anywhere, but it allowed me to really explore the world with an open mind and understand that there are these really universal concepts that connect us all, And I used that experience to create this band, to bring people together who might seem like they're from seemingly disparate areas, but we all have this universal connection to each other and to the music, and we can kind of project this really amazing, beautiful, and colorful version of the world that I think we all connect with.
The band really is a beautiful tapestry, and your sound is an interesting mix of all kinds of styles, also from, funk, Afrobeat, electronic music. I heard you guys warming up and heard some heavy bass going on out there. How has your background affected you musically? Did you just absorb music from all these different places, or did you come from a musical family?
Yeah, a bit. My grandfather was a very, very well-respected and well-known Sufi Muslim cleric in Sudan on my mother's side. And he would have these things, he'd have these really mass gatherings called al-Mawlid in Sudan, which is essentially a celebration of the birth of the Prophet Muhammad. And there was a lot of pomp and circumstance when we do these. The people would come in marching with drums, and there was a lot of call and response, and then he would recite a lot of these stories, hadith, and some other stories, and it sounded like he was singing, essentially, and he was recorded for it and well known for it. On my dad's side, my grandmother was a poet, and a lot of people on my dad's side are musically inclined, but no one ever really pursued music, really, like I have. Yeah.
When did you know you wanted to be a musician?
I played my first show when I was 12 years old in Provo, Utah, at a place called The Station. And I sat down on the drums and I hit the first note, and I said, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life, and dedicated every moment of my life to it.
Believe
Sinkane, recorded live on Sessions from Studio A. Stay tuned. After the very short break, we'll hear more music from Sinkane. We have a few songs from his latest album, We Belong, and we'll hear again from our interview. It's Sinkane this hour on Sessions from Studio A. Welcome back to Sessions from Studio A. I'm Spencer Tritt, and if you're just joining us, our guest is Sinkane from Brooklyn, New York. His latest album, We Belong, came out last year, and this next song is one of my favorites from that record. This is Rise Above. It's Sinkane this hour on Sessions from Studio A.
Silence won't suffocate us. We claim the air we breathe. Y'all keep wanting to pull us down, steal our voices like thieves. But there is a beauty in what has come before. Those who fought the battles so we could win the war. I won't compromise. No one can steal my light away from me. I rise above. There is no fear in what we don't know. The past is played. We know we came from another place, another time. When darkness comes, truth will shine. But I won't compromise. No one can steal my light away from me. I'm going to shine. I am a revolutionary. I rise above. I rise
So the new album, your latest album came out last year, We Belong. I'm assuming we'll hear some songs from that here tonight too, so looking forward to it. It's a great sounding record, really epic, big sounding record in a lot of ways. Tell us a little bit about We Belong.
We Belong came together on my challenge to myself to try to write something that was outside of me, that didn't have to do with me. And I thought to myself, what can I look outside of myself? Because a lot of the previous records were all about my struggle and my inner kind of battle and my insecurities or whatever. Well, what can I do to look outside of that and seek inspiration from? And the more I started becoming fascinated with specifically black music from the 70s, the more connected I became to that specific idea of like black culture, black identity, black community. And I really tapped into that. So a lot of the music it comes from listening to a lot of those artists from the 70s, Sly Stone and Parliament Funkadelic. And
Rest in peace.
yes, exactly. And also the black poets and the people from the black arts movement, Nikki Giovanni and Sonia Sanchez and Ishmael Reed, in that kind of like really wonderful and like inspired time in black history where, we were going through a lot at the time. Civil rights era was happening, but there was also this enlightened thing that was going on. Technology was happening at a faster clip than usual. And it created really, really interesting music, and it created really, really interesting art and black art. And I essentially made this album a love letter to that. And through that, the interesting thing was the more I connected to this idea of community and black community and the fact that we belong, the more I realized I belong. It brought me back to myself, which I didn't really intend it to, but it just kind of happened.
Let me tell you about me. My thoughts always keep me up. Trails of books I thought would help rectify only made me worse. I don't wanna be alone, and I know that y'all feel me. When I settle for less than what I'm worth, I keep feeling lost. Let's wake up, take one breath, and listen for the sound. Be in tune, follow your life. Be yourself, free your mind to where it's human, to forget divine. What a time to be alive. Consistently paranoid. Reaching for the
some time since I have seen your face. Seems we both gained some weight. Our eyes crease more than our mouths these days. Yeah, we be showing our age. But we've got life right in the pocket. Don't you know what I mean? We had to know the simple things would change. We knew they'd complicate. You gotta play it straight, never fold on a crooked game. You gotta play anyway. When the end's coming, we probably won't be around to see it. Better justify the means. Keep on misbehaving. We got life right in the pocket. You know what I'm saying. No, you don't know, but just to say it. No, it's not what you say. It's not enough just to say it. It's in how we be.
Sinkane, closing out our show this week with that song How We Be. This is Sessions from Studio A, and thanks so much for joining us this hour. You can find that last song and more music from Sinkane, including his latest record We Belong, out on streaming services, and find more on sinkane.com, and follow him on Instagram at Sinkane. A big thanks to the whole band for letting us come out and record their show, and thanks so much to the staff at Anderson Japanese Gardens for having us out. You can find more about their Tuesday Evening in the Gardens concert series on andersongardens.org. They've got the schedule over there for some upcoming shows on Tuesday nights. It's a great atmosphere to see a show in Rockford. Definitely recommend getting out to one of those. Also, a big thanks goes out to Scott Ford at Evil Twin Recording for running sound at the concert and capturing our live recording for the show this past hour. You can find video from Sinkane's performance over on WNIJ.org, along with this full episode and many other past episodes of Sessions from Studio A. If you are a local or touring artist and you're interested in being featured on Sessions from Studio A, send us a submission by emailing us at sessions@niu.edu. Sessions from Studio A is produced at WNIJ Studios by yours truly, along with Mike Lundgren and Sam Knopfsker. I'm Spencer Tritt. Thanks so much for joining me this week. I'll see you next time on another edition of Sessions from Studio A.